Hi Aries, this is Jess with your July 24th weekly general read. Hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Aries, difficulty getting people to respond to you. Attention, getting paid attention, getting feedback, getting noticed. Also getting your needs met may be a bit of a challenge right now. Some of you may feel like you're almost out here on your own by yourself. You're thinking about working and building and putting things together. For some of you, it could be to start a brand new life with someone. It may be with family, like you have to help people out, that sort of thing. Or it could just be building a new life for yourself. And I almost see like breaking ground, construction. Could also be looking for a home, selling a home, buying a home. You're going to find the one if you're looking for a home. Are you getting it? You might not get it though. You definitely might not get it because you just don't have enough money. But that's not going to stop you. You're going to keep going. You have to be mindful if you're doing any repairs or spending any money in the home. You would need to have enough time to stay on top of the workers because you will find that people are trying to siphon time from you and not do the work. All those things. So if you're doing any type of contractual work on your home, make sure that you have enough time for you or someone to watch the people in the home. Putting your foot down has been a bit of a challenge or a problem. For some of you, I see at work you look really good. You will be focusing on getting things done. I see Aries being very confident with money and work and anything that you're putting your mind to. Again, trying to get other people on board and being as enthusiastic, excited, as accomplished as you are is a tall order. So don't expect much out of people. Unfortunately, don't expect much because people cannot match your energy right now. Those of you who are unemployed, congratulations. I see employment coming. It's divine timing. So keep doing what you're doing. You've been doing the work. You will see the reward and the benefit paying for some. Even if maybe you go there, no, don't get to Aries, your time around the corner. Again, in advance, those of you who are self-employed, it's not to be money good. There's a beginning, new, fresh beginning, rate even income for you guys. You're feeling very strong, very solid, untouchable. Who can touch Aries right now? Self is not, I'll tell you that. And finally going to be able to be yourself to happily ever after. All going to be difficult for you to kind of accept it, especially with these or you actually feel deserve this goodness. I don't know why you don't want to work for it. So do, get enthusiastic. And it's okay to be comfortable. It's okay to spend a little extra on yourself. Some of you, it's just all about work and putting your head down, and that's great. But I think at some point you need to reward yourself by living a little, not just living a little, a lot, and allow yourself to be loved. I'm talking about you entrepreneur Aries out there. Allow yourself to be in love a little on people that you're not so comfortable loving on. So people around you, again, may feel a bit unmotivated. So if you are up for going out, having a good time, you may have people flake on you. Don't take it personal. They have other things going on. People are trying to get out of crisis situations. Now, you have people around you going through hell. Some of them are stressed out and struggling, unfortunately. And you're just fine and okay. Some of you do not even know that you have people around you that are struggling to some extent. They're in their head about some things, or they're trying to fix problems. So again, they may not be available to you or just not in the mood. And I do feel like you guys want to get out. You probably want to dress up. You want to look good and get some attention. Put yourself out there. Again, you will find that it's really no action going on right now, at least is what it looks like to me. And if you're wanting to hear back from people, you're waiting to hear back, you're wanting favorable news, then next week may not be the news that you're looking to hear, especially because you guys are so confident, and you just almost feel like whatever this is, yeah, I'm going to get it. It's all going to work out. And then it doesn't. So there is some sense of, I would say, disappointment. Yeah, it'd be a bit of disappointment, and it may make you question things, especially if you had plans with someone and they kind of flake on you. I do feel for some of you, it's almost like you could kick yourself because you have put yourself in the same situation believing someone that is a bit of a flake. Others of you, I feel that you have someone who could be extremely attached to you. You don't know what to do with it. You kind of feel like that almost scares you. So you may be pushing someone away right when it's at the more pinnacle time to ramp up, get to know them, and start making things happen together. So you could be flaking on someone, Aries, or people are going to be flaking on you, again, because of some issues that they got going on, or they just may have cold feet. Let's look at couples now. I hope the shuffling does not bother you guys now that I'm kind of doing things freestyle and live. as live as I'm getting right now, at least. So now let's look at Aries singles, right? Ladies. Okay, Aries single ladies. There's someone that you want, very specific, that you have a thing for. You're not really sure how this man feels about you, but you may be very confident that you're the one for him. So he kind of needs to get with the program. The problem is that either you have a very, what do you call it? You have a very damaged individual, someone who needs some time to figure things out. He came back to you, stressed the hell out of you. Some of you have a child by this person. And so you kind of have to communicate with them, even though you really don't want to. Here, damn, that turned left pretty quick. This person still has feelings for you. So he still has feelings for you. If you're having to communicate with anyone, like you have to, but you would choose not to, this person still has feelings for you, and they're wanting to come back in to communicate with you. But the two of you may not get along. Others of you, it could be a problem if someone has moved on and the other person hasn't. So that could be a challenge there too, as the reason why the two of you can't seem to get along. But overall, I do feel like you're going to kind of, for some of you, you're going to leave behind the person that's been stressing you the hell out and try to focus more on someone that can give you more of a pleasant happiness in a relationship. But I do see stress, anxiety, and anger and arguments coming up for some of you ladies here with someone that you may have started to try to be nice to, and you will immediately regret it. Give another person a chance. Again, you will immediately regret it. Or trying to see the good in someone that is showing you that they're like the past. You will immediately regret it. So ladies, be careful with that. Men. You're in love. Aries single men, you are in love with someone who may not show you as much attention as you would like to have. This person is more focused on their finances and career themselves. And so they have this ability to make you question your own self-worth and confidence. Damn. And so I do feel for some of you, it's very unhealthy because it's quite toxic where someone doesn't feel like they're getting their needs met here. Why am I speaking as if this is a relationship and I'm speaking for Aries single men? I guess it's because either you still have a very strong attachment to a woman that you've never lost feelings for, and now you are realizing that it's not healthy and that your attachment to them isn't healthy and it hasn't been healthy for a very long time. And you're starting, you can't help, like you can't ignore it anymore. Okay, so here's the thing. Some of you Aries men, you're starting to realize now, today, that you love this woman, but you can't have her for whatever reason. You can't have her, but you do love her, and it's very unhealthy. So you're contending with that right now, and you want love. You really want a woman to truly love you, and you love her. But there's a lot of either past issues that you still are trying to work through, or there's someone who you really want, but you can't have her. Not only is it toxic, but she could be abusive. So yeah, be careful with that, because I do feel like this woman definitely knows how to make you feel less than. So now let's get into couples. You're happy, Aries, in your relationship. You can't be happier, and you feel okay. Well, excuse me. Okay, I've been going through this for a while with this couple, whoever this couple is. Let me know in the comment section below if this is you. Your energy is holding up the readings here. But the issue is you're in a healthy and a very good relationship that you feel loved and you love them, and love is mature and full. The problem is that you are having an issue with somebody that is struggling with addiction, struggling with outside people, struggling with their own self-worth and value. Somebody's been struggling personally in their own life, and you're trying to ignore it and love them through it, but it's undeniable. Some of you are dealing with a very controlling person. Now, for some of you that have decided, at least now, that yes, I love you, but right now I'm going to put me first and not this relationship, your person has been in a deep place of depression for quite some time, and that has not allowed them to open their heart up, but they're trying now. They're trying to either allow you to love them or open up to love you. Yeah, your person's been going through a lot. And if the two of you are on a break, they're having a hard time dealing with this. They're still very much attached to you, and they're going to try to make amends to you at some point, if not right now, in a month or so. The biggest challenge is that somebody either wants to do their own thing. Somebody wants to do their own thing and kind of act single for some time. And that's very problematic. Somebody doesn't know how to merge in a relationship. Now, no, we're now one, it's not just individuals here. And I do feel like someone has a problem with that, particularly when it comes to finances and career and just being an overall independent, self-sufficient person. They're struggling. So for some of you, you're dealing with a person that's financially struggling, and it's playing out in the relationship where they're being hurtful at times. They could be very disconnected and complacent in the relationship, and it's overall their own issues that they're struggling with. There's a trip coming up, or someone is just going to do something shocking. I promise you there's going to be, for some of you, it could be a breakup. It could be a divorce. It could be a disconnect to some extent, which could be coming up. It's definitely where things are starting to come to a head. It's designed that way because it's a decision. You still have choice here. So there's still going to be a decision whether someone stays or leaves, but the time is coming where there's going to be a definite decision made as to, do we stay in it, or does somebody free themselves from this situation? Because someone here does want to free themselves. That's what I have for you couples out there. If you would like to look deeper into this love relationship, you can look at the description box below. There you'll find a link to the extended as well as the details to that reading. You could also find the Aries 2021 yearly for the rest of this year and a link to my website. Otherwise, if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Aries.